welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a girl Magical Victoria. If you are visiting my YouTube channel for the first time, please hit the subscription button to become part of this wonderful family. And that way you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. In today's presentation, I'll be talking about the best way to select the sex of your child. Now, before I start, I would like to lay emphasis on two important things. Number one is that this teaching is based on baby sex selection by timing the moment or the period you have your sexual intercourse. And the second one is I want to correct that misconception that I see in most African homes that the sex of your child depends on the woman. Literally, if you're having 9 boys without a girl, or if you're having 10 girls without a boy, it is the fault of the woman. That is total lie. Myself right. Do you know that the body is made up of what we call chromosomes? And those chromosomes are just the structure in the body that has the genetic content of an individual. That is your ability to grow taller than your neighbor, your ability to be fairer than your neighbor is dependent on the genetic material of that individual. Now, the body has 23 pairs of chromosomes. Out of these 23 pairs of chromosomes, 22 are autosomal cells. And these autosomal cells are in charge of your hair, your skin, your teeth, with the rest of them. While the remaining chromosome is what we call the sex chromosomes. Now, these sex chromosomes, they are different in an individual in the aspect of if you are a male or you are a female. The female has only XX chromosomes, while the male has XY chromosomes. But during fertilization, that is fusion of the female egg, which is known as the ovum, and the sperm, the ovum has only S chromosomes, and the sperm has X or Y chromosomes. Now, the S chromosomes are static. That is, they are stable. It's neither Y or Z, it's just X. Y is the sperm that fluctuates. It can be X or it can be Y. Now, during fertilization, if during my ovulation I release an ovum, that is the female egg, and now my husband doing sexual intercourse releases the X chromosomes. Now, if this S chromosome is meeting with the S chromosome of my female egg of my ovum, we are going to be giving birth to a baby girl. But if during the period of ovulation I releases an ovum that has only the S chromosome, and during sexual intercourse my husband releases the sperm that has the Y chromosome, fusion of this S chromosome and this Y chromosome is going to give you a baby boy. Now, do you now know the reason why I said that the sex of your baby is dependent on the male and not on the female? Now, let's move ahead to your baby sex selection by timing the period of your sexual intercourse. Before you go further with this video, I hope you have watched my video on the truths in calculating your ovulation and your menstrual cycle, because for you to actually determine the sex of your child, you need to know accurately your menstrual cycle and also your period of your ovulation. Now, with the belief that you've watched this video, let's move ahead to getting that baby girl or that baby boy by timing a sexual intercourse. Sorry that my face had to go off screen for a short moment. Now, with you being able to track your ovulation and knowing what your menstrual cycle looks like, we are going to be using the cycle of 28 days as a case study here. If your cycle is 28 days, you should be ovulating on the 14th day. So had it been you started menstruating on the 1st of June, your ovulation should be on the 14th. Now, if you're expecting a baby girl or if you want a baby girl, it is expected that you should start having sexual intercourse 3 days before the ovulation. That is on the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th day. Why? One thing about the sperm is that it has the ability to last for at least 72 hours after it must have been released. And then the ovum has the ability to last for 12 to 24 hours after ovulation. Now, if an individual should have intercourse on the 12th day, the sperm will still be viable till the 14th day. But the difference there is that the sperm with the X chromosome, that is the sperm with the baby girl chromosome, let me use it for a better understanding. The sperm with the baby girl chromosome, which is chromosome X, they move at a slower rate, but they have the ability to survive for a longer period of time more than the sperm with the Y chromosome. Now, if you should have sexual intercourse on the 12th, the Y chromosomes, they will swim faster looking for the ovum. Now, ovulation has not taken place. That means before ovulation really takes place, the sperm will die off. That is, the one with Y chromosome will die off. Why the one with baby girl chromosome, that is the S chromosome, they'll be moving slower, and they'll be sustained till the 14th day. That is that day that ovulation is going to take place. Now, you see how you can get a baby girl. Now, let's move over to how you can get a baby boy by tracking the moments of your sexual intercourse. Remember, we said we are using 28-day cycle, and with that, you are supposed to be ovulating on the 14th day. Now, if you are looking for a baby boy, you should be having your sexual intercourse on this 14th day. Why? Remember, we said that the ovum lasts for 12 to 24 hours, Abby, and the sperm with the Y chromosome, which is needed for a baby boy to be formed, they move faster and they don't live for a very long time. Now, if you're having intercourse on the 14th day, that means literally the ovum has already been released and is already waiting for the partner, which is the sperm. Now, by the time sexual intercourse is taking place and the sperm is going to be released, the ovum is already there waiting for the partner. That is, on that 14th day, the ovum is ready, and any sperm that is coming, the Y chromosome is going to swim faster, and bam, it will hit its target. Now, you can also have an intercourse on the 15th day if you are looking for a baby boy. Maybe by virtue of you were not around or your husband was not around at the time of your ovulation and you people are together on the 15th day, you can still get a baby boy. Remember, we said that the sperm lasts for 12 to 24 hours. That means by 15th of June, the sperm is still going to be viable. And then even on 16th day, your chances of having a baby boy is still there. Why? Remember when I talked about tracking your ovulation, I told you that due to some changes, some hormonal imbalance with the rest of them, you may not ovulate on 14th and you see yourself ovulating on the 15th. Now, if you ovulate on the 15th and you're having sexual intercourse on 16th, the ovum is still viable and any sperm coming with the Y chromosome is going to hit its target without missing it. Now, remember, all these factors are under God factor. You have to put God first, and whatever you are doing, especially if it concerns your baby. I hope you enjoyed that presentation. If you really did, please subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed. In that way, you'll be motivating me to put more videos pertaining to your health, to fashion, to beauty, to other things that I said I'll be doing on this my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Love you.